Welcome aboard the big bus tour in New York City. Today, we're riding the Red Route, starting from Wall Street and ending at Chelsea's Pier 57. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights of Lower Manhattan. We begin our journey at Stop 8, Wall Street and the Statue of Liberty. You're now in the heart of New York's financial district, one of the oldest and most iconic areas in the city. To your left is the New York Stock Exchange, home of the largest stock market in the world. You'll often see tourists snapping photos of the massive American flag hanging across its columns. This area is all about big money, big deals, and big history. A few steps away is the famous Charging Bull, a 7,000-pound bronze sculpture that's become a global symbol of financial optimism and aggressive strength. People love rubbing its horns and nose for good luck, and sometimes its rear, too. Yes, it's a thing. Just behind the bull is Bowling Green Park, the oldest public park in New York City, dating back to 1733. It's small, but packed with colonial history. Now look toward the southern tip of Manhattan. That's Battery Park. From here, you get your first real look at the harbor and the waters leading out to the Atlantic. On a clear day, you can see the Statue of Liberty standing proudly in the distance. Lady Liberty was a gift from France in 1886, and she's been a beacon of freedom ever since. If you're planning to visit the statue, this is the place to hop off. Ferries to Liberty Island and Ellis Island depart right from here, offering breathtaking views of the skyline and the harbor. There's something powerful about standing here, where immigrants once landed to start new lives and where Wall Street shaped the modern world. It's old New York, bold, ambitious, and always in motion. This is where your Big Apple adventure officially begins. Next up, Stop 9, Trinity Church. This striking Gothic-style church has been a spiritual landmark in New York since the late 1600s. The current building, completed in 1846, stands tall at the intersection of Broadway and Wall Street, with its iconic spire once being the tallest structure in the city. As we pass by, take a look at its elegant brownstone facade and stained glass windows, a beautiful contrast to the steel and glass skyscrapers all around it. What makes this place especially special is its churchyard. It's quiet, green, and deeply historic. Here you'll find the graves of some of America's founding figures, including Alexander Hamilton, the first U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, and the inspiration behind the hit Broadway musical Hamilton. Nearby, you'll also find the graves of his wife Eliza and Hercules Mulligan, a real-life spy during the American Revolution. Despite being in the middle of downtown Manhattan, Trinity Church is a place where time slows down. It invites you to pause, reflect, and step into another century, even if just for a moment. If you're into history, architecture, or just want a peaceful break from the city buzz, this stop is a hidden gem worth exploring. We now arrive at Stop 10, the World Trade Center. This isn't just a stop, it's one of the most meaningful places in all of New York. Straight ahead is One World Trade Center, also known as the Freedom Tower. At 1,776 feet tall, it's the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, a symbol of strength, unity, and resilience. Its sleek glass surface reflects the sky, the city, and the future. Right beside it, you'll find the 9/11 Memorial, two massive square pools set into the footprints of the original Twin Towers. Water flows endlessly down the walls, disappearing into a dark center. It's quiet here, almost sacred, a place of remembrance for the lives lost in the 2001 attacks and the 1993 bombing. Surrounding the pools are bronze panels engraved with the names of nearly 3,000 victims. People often place roses and flags next to the names of loved ones. It's powerful, emotional, and deeply moving. Just across from the memorial, you can't miss the Oculus, the bright white building that looks like a pair of wings in flight. Designed by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava, the Oculus is a transportation hub, shopping mall, and architectural statement all in one. Inside, it's flooded with natural light, wide, open, and almost futuristic. This stop reminds us that New York is not just about energy and ambition, it's also about memory, healing, and hope. If you have time, you can also visit the 9/11 Museum or take an elevator up to the World Observatory for sweeping views of the entire city. It's one of the most unforgettable experiences in Manhattan. Whether you're here to reflect, explore, or just take it all in, the World Trade Center stop offers something profound for every visitor. As we leave the World Trade Center behind, the city begins to shift. This stretch of the ride gives you a front row seat to some of the most fascinating layers of Manhattan, where history meets creativity and old neighborhoods take on new life. To your right, you'll catch glimpses of Tribeca, short for Triangle Below Canal Street. Once an industrial warehouse district, Tribeca is now one of the city's most exclusive neighborhoods, home to celebrities, film studios, and Michelin-starred restaurants. Notice the cobblestone streets and old cast iron buildings. It's a mix of classic New York and modern luxury. Further along, we roll into SoHo, short for South of Houston Street. This neighborhood is known for its high-end boutiques, art galleries, and stylish lofts. You'll see people spilling out of trendy cafes, shopping bags in hand, and artists displaying their work on street corners. If fashion and design are your thing, this is your zone. Now keep your eyes to the west as we approach the Hudson River. You might see ferries cutting across the water, or even a massive cruise ship docked nearby. This stretch of the city has been transforming for years, from gritty piers and warehouses to sparkling condos, riverfront parks, and tech campuses. We'll also pass near Hudson Square and the Meatpacking District, two neighborhoods that have seen a major revival. What was once a working-class zone of meat lockers and printing plants is now buzzing with rooftop lounges, creative offices, and the headquarters of companies like Google and Samsung. From the top deck of the bus, you get a rare view, above the noise, but still immersed in the energy. Look up at the water towers, the fire escapes, the rooftop gardens. Look down at the food trucks, the bikers, the yellow cabs. This is everyday New York, unfolding right in front of you. It's a great moment to just take it in, the movement, the rhythm, the diversity of it all. And just ahead, we're entering one of the city's most exciting destinations, Chelsea and Pier 57. As we pull in, take a look around. This is where the industrial past of New York meets its creative future. Chelsea has transformed from a quiet residential neighborhood into a cultural powerhouse full of art galleries, rooftop bars, tech offices, and scenic parks. Straight ahead is Pier 57, a once abandoned shipping pier that's been completely reimagined. Step inside and you'll find a modern food hall featuring local vendors, sustainable eats, and indoor seating with panoramic views of the Hudson River. Take the elevator or stairs to the rooftop park, a hidden gem with benches, green space, and one of the best sunset views in the entire city. To the south, you can see the Little Island, a floating public park with winding paths, mini amphitheaters, and lush landscaping, all sitting atop giant tulip-shaped columns over the river. It's whimsical, peaceful, and totally Instagram-worthy. Behind you is Chelsea Market, one of the most iconic indoor markets in the US. Housed in the former Nabisco factory, yes, where the Oreo cookie was invented, it's now packed with gourmet food, indie boutiques, and hidden gems. Whether you're craving lobster rolls, tacos, Japanese snacks, or handmade donuts, it's got something for every taste. And don't miss the High Line, just steps away. This elevated park runs through the west side of Manhattan and was built on a historic freight rail line. It weaves between buildings, over streets, and through public art installations, a perfect place for a walk with views of both the skyline and the river. Chelsea is where the city slows down, just a little. People are out walking their dogs, grabbing iced coffee, or browsing pop-up art shows. It's relaxed, but still very New York. Thanks for riding with us on the Big Bus Red Route. If you enjoyed this ride, don't forget to like and subscribe for more New York adventures. See you on the next route.